Hello everyone, welcome back to LadyTees Kitchen. Today on the menu we're making some fun food, some bar food, I should say. We're making some buffalo chicken bombs and some jalapeno wraps with cream cheese and some yummy filling wrapped in bacon. Here's all our ingredients here. We have some Montery Jack cheese, some hot pepper cheese, all kind of different seasoning, hot sauce seasoning, red hot Frank seasoning. So I end up splitting my jalapeno peppers in half. I have some Worcestershire sauce, have some garlic, roasted dipping sauce that I added into my cream cheese there. I have 2 packs of Philadelphia cream cheese. So I'm just putting a little bit in there. Have some liquid smoke just to give it a nice little smoky taste to it and a smell to it. I love my Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. It's good to marinate it with either beef. It gives it flavor. You can marinate it with chicken, what have you. There's my garlic seasoning there, my garlic powder. Using the rest of that up. I'm adding some bacon bits inside of the filling, even though I'm going to wrap it in bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon makes it better. Have some sweet paprika that I'm adding into it. I got some Slap Yo Mama hot sauce. Just a couple of dabs here and there. I like spicy, so hey, if it's not spicy enough, I keep adding to it. So we're going to go ahead and mix that into our mixture there. Next, I'm going to add some bubblegum seasoning that I got when I was in Florida, and that was like a fry seasoning. But it's good for any type of dipping sauce or what have you. So you can just use it for pretty much anything. So there I have it. I'm actually going ahead and just adding my filling into my jalapenos. I'm going ahead and wrap them with the bacon so I can get ready and put them into the oven to let those get nice and cooked all the way through. You also can take your jalapenos and put them in there beforehand, and you can drizzle with some olive oil. Then you can put your filling in it. But either way, everyone makes their jalapeno poppers differently. You can even keep them whole and just stuff them inside with the cream cheese. But I just went on ahead and sliced them. And you make sure you seed them too. Take some of the seeds off if you don't want them too spicy. I took some of them out, gutted some of them out, but some I left. So there you have it. I actually sprinkled some parsley on top of it. Always want to just add a little bit of fresh herbs onto your food. I love it. You don't have to, but I just love fresh herbs. So there, I just showed. I went to Costco's and brought a couple of cans of the chicken, shredded chicken, and I didn't know what I was going to use it for, but I tend to just thought about it later, like, you know what, I wasn't going to even make this. But I looked in my cabinet, my pantry, and said, hey, I got some chicken in there. Instead of just baking the chicken and shredding it, why not just use what you already have? So there I have it. I'm seasoning it. I had some red hot seasoning. I got some Old Bay hot seasoning there that I'm adding into it. I added some celery flakes into the mixture for my chicken bombs, my buffalo chicken bombs. I also added some basil in there, black pepper, a little bit more of Yo Mama, Slap Yo Mama's hot sauce. So I'm adding that into it. I'm adding the black pepper, the cracked black pepper that's in there. I'm mixing that together, and then I'm going to go ahead and add the buffalo sauce, the hot sauce. That's the Frank's wing sauce there. So you cannot have buffalo bombs without the hot sauce. So you go ahead and you mix that, and plus the chicken is also cooked. So I did taste it just to make sure that the flavor was there. I also have some blue cheese, some chunks of blue cheese there, smashing a little bit up because some of the pieces were pretty big. So you just mash it up so it can make sure that each bite in each one you make gets all the different, seasonings in there, and all the different chunks of the blue cheese. And to make sure that that happens, I added some chunky blue cheese dressing. I love this. You can buy this at Kroger's or any other Marzelli blue cheese. You can wherever you can find it at. But I always find it at Kroger's. And sometimes it's always out because it must be a popular blue cheese. So it's an acquired taste. I love blue cheese. So I added a little bit more of the sweet paprika inside of the dressing. I could have just put it into the chicken, but I went on ahead and added into the dressing and the blue cheese. A little bit of dry parsley flakes there. Adding a little bit of the fresh parsley and the dry parsley. Nice combination. It kicks it up. I try to keep it in the house. So there is my hot pepper blend cheese that I'm adding to that. I'm going with the theme, buffalo style, hot pepper, what have you. I add a little bit of the Montery Jack cheese in there as well. And I'm going ahead and just go ahead and mix those together. Oh, sorry. I add a little bit more hot sauce. I got some Nashville hot chicken sauce that I'm adding to it. Man, when I tell you it's so much flavor in there, it kicked it up a couple of notches. So I went on ahead and added some of that fresh parsley in there as well. There, I didn't have a small roller like the little rolling pin. So if you don't have that, I wrapped a small glass with some cellophane or some plastic wrap and just kind of rolled out my biscuit dough. And you can stretch it out, but rolling out that way helps to spread it a little bit more, depending on how big you want to make your poppers or your bombs. I'm saying poppers, but your buffalo bombs. So you see how I just kind of stretched it out. And these two, I got 2 cans of the Grand biscuits. These are butter tasting. So I kind of like that. I almost grabbed the buttermilk, but I didn't think that went with what I wanted. So the butter with buffalo wings, the sauce, all that goes hand in hand. And that way you really don't have to spread as much, even though I did. So I filled them in. I pinched them and just squeezed the ends of it. And then I turned them around to the back side of it. And I stretched out a little bit here and there and went on ahead and just rolled it out with my glass. And that way I can actually get the size that I need or want for my bombs there. So fill them as big as you want. You can also buy the smaller biscuits as well. But I went on and brought the Grand. I thought that would probably make a nice filling because you don't have to keep going back and getting more. But that one biscuit, I'm telling you, I think that was enough. I got full off of one. So there we have it. I think I made about, maybe about maybe 13 of them or something like that. So I did spray them with some olive oil spray just to make sure that they rise nicely, and also to help my parsley because I wanted to put some more parsley on top for presentation as well to make sure that that stick. I sprayed my pan even though it's a non-stick pan. I'm sprinkling some Parmesan cheese there on top. I did preset my oven for 350, and I did put both of those in together so they can pretty much cook together and come out together. So there we have it. You see that they look pretty good there, nice golden brown. I also made a side Caesar salad to have because you got to have a little bit of veggies here and there too. Make sure I cut me some celery up, chopped some carrots up as well. I got my blue cheese. I got the rest of the cream cheese that was left over from the poppers, so I can use it as some dipping if you wanted extra. And there we have it. My husband was cutting right into it. It was piping hot. Very good, delicious, great flavor. He said it was spicy, but it wasn't overly powerfully spicy. It was just right. And he said he enjoyed it. He also said to make it again. So that was a good thing, especially when someone likes your food and they want you to make it a second time around. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yes. So there we have it, our buffalo bombs. Look inside, look at the flavor, look at the color. So good. Easy bar food, easy appetizer, a meal that you can make really quickly, entertaining friends or family. And this was on a Wednesday night. So there we have it. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you.